bloody move on. Hurry up!
So this week we took the Grand Tour to Batumi in the former Soviet state. Eventually, we decided to stop arguing.
Here we go!
City, the DBS's true colours started to shine through.
No.
This is by far the most powerful car here, and the lightest, and the most sort of aggressive. And yet, it just glides along in GT mode, which I'm in now, Grand Touring mode. It's like a hovercraft.
Oh, God.
It is quite scary through here. Jesus Christ. Right, there's a small difference there between the DB11 and this. I'm afraid you're going to have to face facts, both of you. You're in wheelbarrows, and I'm in a spaceship.
Ah, an old man imagining he's James Bond. Thing is, if we're going to talk about long-legged, luxurious, continent-crossing GT cars, we're talking about Bentleys. They're the definitive GTs.
Let's do this.
Massive power weighting, 626 horsepower under my right.
Go! North to 60 in 3.4 seconds, which is absolutely mind-boggling in a car this big. Come on, come on, come on. Oh no. Go, go.
But the GT car, first and foremost, it's got to be a nice place to be, because by definition, you're going to spend a lot of time in it. And this is a fine place to be. This finish on the center console, this metal here, is aluminium that's been milled in the same way that they mill aluminium inserts in the back of expensive watches. If I press this button here, I can rotate between my different screens. Oh, analog dials and clocks in the center of the dash. Thank you.
Here we go!
The problem for me with the Bentley and the Aston is that they're actually a bit too hung up
Get a bloody move on.
heritage and the meaning of tradition, and it's all just nonsense, really.
Go!
Actually, if you want to talk about heritage and traditions, then the BMW has the strongest. It's still made in Munich by the same company. It has a 4.4-litre twin-turbocharged V8 developing 523 horsepower. It also has four-wheel drive, rear-wheel steering, and adaptive anti... Oh, I shouldn't feel so good, but it does. Oh, my word. Danger. That's interesting. Go! Ow! Hey! This is a proper car. Not tinsel.
Even though I had a question.
Why have you put Nigel Mansell's head on my bonnet?
I thought you'd like it. You know, British racing driver.
Nigel Mansell's head gets in the way of road signs, and I have to sort of crane round him to see them, and I don't want to miss them.
We're off.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh my God! Oh!
Steady. Oh God. Oh, whoa! Ah! Not that way. Bloody hell. Unleash the beast! Oh, for God's sake. Yes!
Hello?
Oh my God. Oh hell. What? I shall be victorious.
Oh dear.
Having parted company with James's fan club, we eventually arrived at the racetrack. Built in the days of communism, it hosted some terrible and boring races until the Soviet Union and it fell apart. A few years ago, though,
Get a bloody move on.
oh, look at this. Drifting with the traction control off.
No.
Whoops. Roaring up. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, dearie me.
Go.
Oh, no!
Hurry up.
Oh, for God's sake.
That was stupid.
first Aston I've ever driven that felt good on a track. And this is the second. Jesus, what a car! Ah, Richard Hammond driving around in Chatsworth House here.
Go! Now this bit is really scary. Keep going! Come on, keep going! Excellent. Oh, no! Crap! Oh, no.
Meanwhile, in the BMW, I too had been leaning on the electronics.
Previously on the road, I had this set up in my version of Sport, which you can program, and I had the steering on Comfort. Now, I have it in Sport Plus.
The four-wheel steering and the 8 Series is exactly what you'd expect.
Away!
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes! So close. Ah! Yes! This is just brilliant. Oh. Yeah! Oh no! Full throttle.
And the four-wheel steering and the 8 Series is exactly what you'd expect.
Go.
Good. Oh my word.
And the four-wheel steering and the 8 Series is exactly what you'd expect.
Go! Yes! It's tremendous. Good. Ow! Oh my word. Oh, I shouldn't feel so good, but it does. Yes!
It's easy. It's a BMW. It feels like a BMW.
It's so easy, in fact, that while going past the pits, I noticed something.
There's a bloke with a...
Let's do this.
Eventually, we pitted to see how we...
Way.
Go on then.
Right. I've seen how fast you can go in your cars.
Let's do this.
Thing is, this is quite an interesting... Because... And I...
Get a bloody move on.
Don't need a Waz. I don't need a Waz.
Go. Dab of brakes.
Oh, God, it's interfering.
Come on. Come on.
Here we go! Hurry up!
Oh, it's worse going through the corners because it all sloshes to one side.
Go! Come on, come on, come on. What a tit. This is undignified. This is rubbish. Oh, bugger. Try it now. Get off!
That'll do. That'll do. Just. Can't run. It's
going to happen? What? Who's in there?
Get out of the way.
Hurry up!
Here we go!
And decided to test the boot space in our Grand Tourer.
Let's do this.
How much is the record player?
We're going to do a selfie.
Another way that they've captured the lustfulness of the lady dog and the wistfulness of James.
Hurry up!
So you've got two giant orcs.
Yep, a guitar and a clock, and I'm very pleased with the purchases. What's with the trombone or whatever it is?
Get a bloody move on.
Yes.
I wouldn't call it a leather pouch.
Yes.
I wouldn't call it a leather pouch.
Anyway, the interesting thing about the Aston Martin is I've got quite a lot to say.
I need to get out now.
At this point, James came back after a very ambitious shopping trip.
Could you hold the porcupine, please? Yak goes in first.
How big is that boot?
It is actually really big.
It's unnecessarily big, actually.
Too much booze.
It's a Grand Tourer. It's for taking luggage, as you said only the other day. His master's voice will go there, and then...
Here we go!
With our souvenirs loaded up, we got...
Get a bloody move on.
Begin. This is rubbish! Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, no. No, come on. Oh my God! Just that. Road safety is what this show's about. Oh, for God's sake.
You bloody idiot. Go.
Begin. Go, go.
Yeah! Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh,
Oh, God.
oh.
Oh, no.
Come out!
Oh, that is actually quite surprising. Oh, dear God. What? Yeah.
At the next town, May and I wanted to pull over, and Hammond didn't.
It was all very nice jollying around, but these are GT cars. We've got to cover miles in them. We've got miles to go. We need to get a move on.
The town, however, was called Ganja. So obviously May and I wanted to experience the architecture.
Can we stop stopping off to look at...
Hurry up! Let's do this.
Ridiculous escapade.
2, 1, begin.
Go. Oh! Good. Oh my God. That's will do. It is quite scary through here. Oh, good. Oh! For heaven's sake, I beg of you, drive fast. Oh no! Flat out, yep. Oh, God. Ah! Thank you so much. Oh! I'm back in the rain. Oh, dearie me. Oh, God. You blithering idiot. Oh, no. That's will do. Here we go.
Ridiculous escapade.
2, 1, begin.
Go. What? No! Sorry, mate, sorry.
grave doing that? I was. Oh! Oh, I say, James. Go, 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 go! Oh, for God's sake.
Thank you very much. I hate you too.
Neat move. Whoops. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh! That's annoying.
No offense, Abby, but you're not having it.
The finish line at the Garden of Paradise was close. And as we entered the outskirts, the patio of paradise, Abby was in sight.
Oh my word.
Eventually, Hammond and I found
Let's do this.
unrealistic real-world test out of the way. We continued heading east.
We're off. Yeah, I got more. Brilliant. Oh, for God's sake. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God! Huh. Thank you very much. Oh, that was terrifying. Oh my God! Oh my God! Where are we going? Utter nonsense. Oh God! Oh no! What a... Oh!
Unrealistic real-world test out of the way, we continued heading east.
Go, go, go! Oh God! Oh no! Oh my God! What? What? Oh, for God's sake! Oh! Come on, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my God. Oh yeah.
That's box.
for God's sake.
You will be savagely beaten.
Brilliant. Oh, come on.
All the things a car has to excel at to be a good GT car. Luxury, comfort, power, style. Make for just a good car of any sort. And this new Bentley Continental GT is a very, very, very good GT car. I'm gonna say it. This thing is
Get out of the way. Here we go.
It's quiet, it's unobtrusive, but then you just knock it down a few and give it a bit of shoot.
Go! Go.
Right then, let's go.
See, it becomes sonorous, its voice becomes more heartfelt, and it tingles through the steering wheel and through my buttocks. It's lovely.
Get a bloody move on. Here we go. Let's do this.
It gives us a chance at least to say how good GT cars are. I love them. The rear with front engine at the front and all the power you need. They're everything you want in a car.
You know, I agree. The BMW was the best as well.
Eh?
Yes, but James, why don't you tell the ladies and gentlemen about the BMW's lane departure system? You know, the one that keeps you in the white lines when you're driving along?
Yeah, well, the thing is, it was a
Get a bloody move on.
Terrible disappointment for him. It's time to end. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.